Hello friends. Well, it's good to see you today. I'm back to speak about the latest in this ever-going procedure of mine trying to get rid of the crazy that lives in my mind. Today I was speaking with a friend of mine, my friend Jared. No, he's not the guy who does the TV commercials, the Subway TV commercials, not the same guy. But my friend Jared, he has quite a few tattoos throughout his body. And there's a few tattoos that he wants to get rid of. So he was talking about a procedure to get rid of tattoos. That got me to thinking about a procedure my mom had back in 1972. The story goes back to, well, when she was about 17 years old. She was in this Latina power gang, and she had a very small tattoo put on her wrists, here and here on each wrist, and they're just very small, very, very small tattoo, no more than, I'd say, an inch across either way. And by the time she was 35, 36, which was in 1972, she had decided it was time to get rid of the tattoos. She just didn't like them anymore. So she went to this plastic surgeon who said he could remove the tattoos for her. And it was like a minor surgery which she had to have. What he did is he actually took out the piece of skin on each wrist that the tattoo was on, and then pulled the skin over and sutured it up. And it did leave a little scar on each wrist, but he did, the plastic surgery thing on her wrists. And within about a year or so, you really couldn't see any scars anymore. So the tattoos were gone. So I got to thinking that, okay, I've already tried the laser procedure, so that's just not going to work. So how about some sort of procedure where they cut the crazy out of me? So I checked out a few doctors, and none of my doctors would do this procedure, although I did find a doctor in Massachusetts, in Boston, who would do this particular procedure. Okay, so I spoke with him over the phone quite a few times, and it seemed like it would possibly work. But then he started to describe what the procedure would entail. He said that he would have to make 2 incisions, one on my forehead, which would be a crisscross incision across my forehead, then another incision on the back of my neck, also a crisscross incision. He would then pull the skin apart, pull the skin and expose, the underneath my skin, and on both my forehead and the back of my neck. And with a sort of scraping type procedure, he would have to scrape through to the bone and remove certain cells and membranes, and then sew the skin back up. Then he said the next part of the procedure would require him to attach 2 tube-shaped, how would you say, nodules here at the end of, on the sides of my neck, about an inch and a half long. He said it would look something like a Frankenstein. And that's when I said, whoa, doctor. I don't know about myself looking like a Frankenstein. He said, well, that's what it will take for you to get rid of the crazy. So I told the doctor I would have to think about that. I spoke with him again a few more times over the phone. I asked him just how much would this procedure cost. He said it would cost about $25,000, which, well, I don't have $25,000. I spent my life savings on the first procedure. And I don't have medical insurance, as I'm unable to get medical insurance because I have a pre-existing condition, that being my crazy. Therefore, I am out of luck at this point. So I believe I will not be getting that procedure, and I'm stuck with crazy. Therefore, this is where I'm at. And that's why I'm wearing this cap, because my eyes just cannot take the sun right now, or any other kind of light, or any other kind of stress. And therefore, I will have to come back again and give you another update. Thank you, friends, for being here.